Morena Maru, great to have you with us this morning, and one of the kaupapa this morning is to talk about Ngāti Hine Moerewa United Kawakawa rugby team. So that's a kaupapa that the Trust has partnered with at its AGM at Tauhenare Marae, a community partnership with our rugby men of Moerewa and Kawakawa, who gained promotion to the Northern Premier competition, and despite COVID throwing one or two barriers into the competition, it started. So we're really excited that this weekend on the 27th of June is the first home game for the boys, the young men, at the United Kawakawa Rugby Grounds, 331 Paihia Road. So to all the whānau who are watching and are looking for something to do and breaking the COVID stuck at home, get down to the park and support the Ngāti Hine Moerewa United Kawakawa Rugby Premier team. They play the OBM team from Whangarei who have been there, done that, and for some of the listeners, one of the players in OBM is our very own Aorangi Stokes, who's been a stalwart of that club. Now Aorangi won't be playing, but no doubt he'll be at the park supporting OBM. And so yeah, that's just an opportunity for us to lift up a positive kaupapa in the community. I went to watch that team play their first game against the Western Sharks in Dargaville, and the Wairua and the team, a predominantly young team, average age of about 20, was just awesome. So on Saturday, get down to the park to watch some local sport. Outside of that kaupapa, there's plenty happening in the Health Trust over the last couple of weeks. So if I think back, it's current in the news, a bit of anxiety over COVID-19 in the community. But it's important to reinforce the fact that there is no COVID-19 spread in our community. All of the cases that we read about in the newspaper, on social media or on the television are people coming home from overseas in the managed isolation places. So, we just need to be calm in our community and focus on what we can control, which is washing our hands. If we're not well, not going into workplaces, to mare, and things will be good. So Ngāti Hine Health Trust has continues to have its testing station at Hine Whare in Kawakawa. So for whānau who might be anxious, go along to our COVID testing station in Kawakawa and just get a test and get rid of that anxiety. But our whānau in the north are predominantly safe. Health and Disability System Review was a kaupapa that came out. I found myself apparently on the front of the Northern Advocate newspaper during that week, and that was important because for Māori there has been a Waitangi urgent claim called Y2575, where Māori and the Waitangi Tribunal basically said the health system needs to change to deliver to the needs of Māori. So the Health and Disability System Review, which has been a year in the making, came out. Whilst it promoted really significant changes to the health sector, i.e. less DHBs, and promoted something called the Māori Health Authority, I think with the fullness of time that recommendation doesn't quite go far enough for those of us in Māori health, because it's one thing to give a title called Māori Health Authority, it's another thing not to give them any putia, any budget to deliver services. So, with an election in 85 days, I think is the new time frame, that health policy will be important for everyday Kiwis, but for Māori we're looking for more from the system than just an artificial kaupapa called a Māori Health Authority. Other things in the Trust, finally, topical, is we've got a new service called the Ngā Kaimanaki service that's operating across Taitokoro, where we've engaged about 6 Kaimanaki here in Ngāti Hine Health Trust and a number of other Kaimanaki across Taitokoro, and their role is to get out into the communities and visit whānau who might be anxious, who might be worried, and then just connect those whānau up to either health services, youth services, social services, as they've come out of COVID-19 lockdown a couple of 3 weeks ago. So great to talk to you guys this morning, and don't forget, if you're not doing anything tomorrow, Saturday 27th of June. Get down to the United Kawakawa ground. Hopefully there's a hangi there for you and I, and irrespective of the result, have a day, and let's hope a bit of sunshine comes out. Kia ora, mate.